Come on, open the door.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, well, I think I'm kind of looking for somebody.
Yeah, I know. You and everyone else. Come on in.
The Kids Left Behind. Episode 2. Phantom.
Okay, at a time like this, I think we should talk a little bit about ourselves. You know, kind of compare notes on what's happened to us as best we can figure. So how about telling how you got here? Anybody want to go first? Anyone?
I'll go first. Where do you want me to start?
Start with your name, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know anybody here.
Why don't we all tell each other our names? I'm Bruce Barnes.
Judd Thompson.
I'm Vicky Byrne.
Lionel Washington.
How about you?
Well, I'm Ryan Daly. I was just looking for someone. A friend.
No problem, Ryan. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. I don't think anyone minds.
Well, I guess I can stay for a little while.
Okay, great. Judd, you want to tell us your story?
Yeah. It's all kind of running together because I haven't slept much in the last couple of days. See, last night, I think. Yeah, last night, I hopped a plane to London.
You hopped a plane to London?
Yeah, I bought a ticket with my dad's credit card. First class and all. I didn't know what I'd do when I got there, but I figured I had about a month before my dad got the bill and figured out where I was.
Just so we're clear on this, you were running away from home?
Yeah. Huh. Man, it felt great. They treated me like a king on that plane.
Huh. I usually fly coach.
I never fly anywhere.
So anyway, the last sleep I got was on the plane. Excuse me. Gorgeous. I couldn't exactly hear what they were talking about, but she was really freaking out. He stayed calm, so I figured it wasn't anything too major. I couldn't figure out what she was making such a big deal for. Nothing was wrong with the plane that I could tell. Except for her, everything was quiet. Everyone was sleeping.
Sir, my husband seems to be...
Now what?
I found
What is she
his
doing with his
clothes.
clothes? What is going on here?
Turn on the cabin lights.
No what? What does that mean?
Excuse me.
Trouble, ma'am?
It's my husband.
Does he need something?
He's gone.
I'm sorry?
He's disappeared.
Oh, what is
Ma'am,
going on here?
He probably slipped off.
People
the
just
washer while
don't
you were
disappear on an airplane.
Would you mind checking? And take this blanket. I'm afraid he's gone off naked. He's a religious person, and I know he'd be
Religious
terribly
person?
embarrassed.
What is...
He's gone.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No!
I'll be right back.
That was when I first knew for sure. My mom had been telling me about it for years. I was probably the only person on that plane who knew what happened. No! No! This can't be happening!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Raymond Steele. I'm sure that by now you are all aware that something has taken place. First, I need to ask you to remain calm. That is essential if we
Mr. McElroy?
and list every
Excuse
detail
me,
you
sir.
think of.
What do you want?
We'd like you to fill out this visitor declaration card. Was anyone in your party missing?
I'm the only one in my party.
Right. Here's your card. Please fill this out.
Just join the EU so we don't have to monkey around with all this junk.
Sir, we're not going to London. That airport is closed.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Thompson?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. We'd like you to fill out one of these visitor declaration cards.
I don't think I'm going to be staying. I'll probably grab the next flight back.
I understand. We still need you to fill out the card. We're using them to get a head count. Besides, I think we're going to be heading back to Chicago.
Oh, yes!
Anxious to get home?
Before I couldn't wait to get away. Now I can't wait to get back.
Well, just between you, me, and the bulkhead, I am really looking forward to getting back on the ground and making sure my family's okay.
Family.
You want to make sure yours is okay too, right?
Yeah, I do. I just hadn't thought about them.
Wow. I'd better finish handing these cards out.
My family. I can't believe I hadn't considered them at all. I wanted to get home because I thought I'd be safe there. But if I was right, there wouldn't be anyone waiting for me at home anyway. If I was right, I was on my own.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Any idea when we'll land in Chicago?
Ooh, not yet. We'll be over the lake by 6:30, but there are only 2 runways open, and O'Hare's taking planes from everywhere.
So there's no way to say?
You know, I don't even want to guess. We may be holding for a long time.
Thanks.
What are you two yapping about? We're not landing in Chicago, we're landing in London.
No, sir, we're not landing in London.
Why not?
I don't know how to tell you this, but you seem to have slept through the most cataclysmic event in the history of our planet.
Could you give me that again in plain English?
People have disappeared. On this plane, on the ground, everywhere.
All over the world, too.
What?
That reporter over there has been monitoring the news on his laptop. Right around midnight last night, millions of people just disappeared.
People on this plane disappeared?
Yeah. Including all the children.
Oh, come on. How can that be? Well, come on. Give me some answers, hotshot.
I don't have answers. Actually, I have just as many questions as you have.
You're telling me people just disappeared?
There are clothes all over the plane where there used to be people.
More of the same on the ground.
I could use a drink.
Trust me, fella. You won't hide this one behind a bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our approach to O'Hare, I want you to know that the situation on the ground
Can you see anything yet?
is serious. You need to prepare
yeah.
yourself for the worst.
What do you see?
We should be
What
landing
is
in
it?
just a few minutes.
Look for
so
yourself.
Please turn off all
Whoa!
electronic devices.
It looks like a war zone.
Look at all the fires.
Hey, look at the airport.
It looks like an airplane graveyard.
I'll tell you what. This pilot better be pretty good, or we just might end up as part of that graveyard.
Hey, how much for a ride to Mount Prospect?
More than you got, Sammy.
Come on, man, how much?
$1,000. Cash.
That include your tip?
No. And on a day like today, I like to get, I don't know, at least 15%.
Whatever. Let's go.
What?
You heard me. Let's go.
Okay. Get in the car there, Mouth.